Hey y'all, it's your girl King Cat and I'm back, period. My background is a little different because I actually moved out of my apartment and now I'm staying with my mom. So I'm using her office to create content. We are under construction. We're gonna have a different vibe soon. So thank you for walking with your girl. It's literally the last day of 2023. This is like my last look of 2023 and I can't wait to share with you guys. So before we get into it, make sure you subscribe. And yes, so to start off, for our brows, I'm going to use my Got To Be Glued styling gel, and I'm going to use my disposable spoolie. And you know what, actually I'm about to put my press-ons on. I'll be right back. Okay y'all, I'm back. I got my press-ons on. I actually made these myself. It's like the alligator print or whatever. But yeah, so Got To Be Glued spiking gel and a spoolie. So per usual, guys, I'm only gonna do one side on camera just because I don't want to be here having y'all watch this for too long. So I'm gonna take the back of the spoolie and just spread it all over my brow. And then I'm gonna take the other side of the spoolie, and be careful with this so that you don't get your fingers all messy. So for this Got To Be gel, make sure that it is the yellow container and not the black container, because the black one is clear and it just takes way too long to dry. So I'm just gonna take the excess with my finger. So yeah, so I'm just gonna brush up so you guys can see. Brush up, and kind of like flatten it out with your hand or with the back of the spoolie. And this is like fluffy brows. And then toward the tail of the brow, you're just gonna kind of bring some definition to the top of it. And that's pretty much it for laying the foundation for the brow. And you kind of probably want to repeat this process a couple times to get the perfect, to get it like perfectly the way you want it. You know what I'm saying? My eyebrows are so unruly right now. So in this retrograde energy, like I'm definitely like an astrology person. Like I love astrology. Tell me if any of y'all's exes have tried to come back, because child, let me tell you, my retrograde experience has been crazy. Okay, so look at my brow. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side off camera. Okay, so here are both of my brows all nice and set. Next, I'm gonna take the Urban Decay Brow Blade. I live by this. Like, this is my favorite. Oh my God, y'all weren't gonna tell me I had a little boogie. I'm embarrassed. I know, not I'm blaming y'all. Okay, so Urban Decay Brow Blade in the shade Blackout, and there's two sides to it. I've used this on my channel before. So there's the waterproof pencil side and then the ink stain side. I'm gonna go ahead and use the ink stain because duh. And then so you see how like fine this tip is. It's like a fine felt tip. So I'm gonna use that to kind of like draw in the scarce area. So right there, like I'm just gonna fill in all the areas where I feel like could use some more hair, because we want to give a nice full brow. Okay, so do you see the difference of how it still looks fluffy but it's nice and full now, as opposed to this side where it's a little more scarce? So I'm just gonna fill in just a little bit more. Super full vibes. So by the time this is posted, it'll probably be the new year already. But for me, this is like my last video of 2023. So let me know how y'all celebrated y'all New Year's. So for me, I cooked on Christmas. My family is going to go ahead and cook This year's my mom is out trying to get some oxtails to make some black eyed peas. Okay, period. My stepdad, he's doing his chitlins. I don't really indulge into that. But you know, he doing what he doing. He making lobster tails and chicken, and I don't know. It's giving like we're having a whole smorgasbord of food. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So next I'm gonna take the EIG Show E828. I got this off of Amazon, and I'm gonna take the P. Louise base. Okay, and then I'm gonna prime my eyelid. Also, I'm gonna carve out the tail of the brow. Okay. So that's it. And actually I took this too far, but it's cool. So I'm just gonna make sure to spread this throughout the rest of the brow, well, the lid. Okay. I literally can't, like, this year went by so fast. And if you guys hear any noise in the background, again, that's my son. So I'm gonna take a P. Louise number 738. This is what is this? I use this as a concealer brush, but also too, I'm just gonna go ahead and buff out and kind of like blend this. And then we need to set it. And I'm gonna use the Patrick 1 Star translucent powder to set it. I need me some translucent power, y'all. I feel so good. I feel very optimistic about this new year. How do y'all feel about this new year? Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is where the fun actually begins, and also too, this is where you guys might be a little bit irritated behind what I'm about to say. So I am a professional makeup artist, and this is a depotted palette. As you can see, this is not in the package that it originally came in. I know these are Morphe colors. I don't remember the exact palette that it came from, but all the shades that I'm about to use are from Morphe. However, like, brown shades are brown shades. It's more about the technique. So hopefully you guys don't get too irritated about what we're about to get into. There's no way that as a makeup artist that I could survive toting around all of the junk that I be toting around, okay? And I don't have my full kit here or my full makeup setup because, like I said, I am at my mother's place and not mine at the time, at this current moment in time. Anywho, I'm gonna get a number 268, and it looks like this. I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is like a reddish brownish color. So I'm gonna dip that into it, and I'm gonna just stamp right above where my crease will start, and I'm just gonna stamp that pigment right there, like so. Okay. And then stamp it like that. Stamp it, stamp it, stamp it. Okay, so next I'm actually gonna take the original brush that I went into, was gonna get into, the 234, and I'm going to take this lighter shade right here, and I'm going to buff this out like so, and just kind of diffuse that. And I am gonna take that into the beginning of my brow, okay? So it should look like that. And this is a more editorial look, so I understand if it's not gonna be for you, because it's New Year's Eve, baby. We going all out. Like, I'm not going out without a bang. Like, I have no plans, but I plan to be cute. You know what I'm saying? So I just went back in and I just added some more of that reddish brown color, and then now I'm just gonna diffuse it again with that the lighter shade. I'm just gonna diffuse it like so. Kind of pull it down, and that's what it should look like, okay? For a little bit of depth, I'm gonna go back in with this, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of black. You can take whatever black shade that you want, but just a little, like a very light hand, okay? I just wanna add a little bit of depth to it. I don't want it to be black. I just want it to have a little bit of depth, okay? And then I'm gonna buff it out with that lighter brush shade. But I'm not dipping into the palette. I just, oh, sorry, my nose is itching. Okay. All right. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and put some tape right here because that's what we gonna do. Oh Lord. Like, is that even on properly? It's not. All right, we did that. So I'm gonna go into that darker shade, and I'm just gonna stamp that on that corner. Because this is the part that we do want to be dark. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna create a wing liner. Like so. And I'm just gonna pack that color on. And this isn't like a complete black, it's more like a charcoal. So it does have like a gray cast to it. This is from the Morphe like gray collection. I forget what it's called, but it was like the gray Morphe collection. So, and then I'm gonna go into that brownish reddish color, that reddish brownish color that I was talking about. And I'm just gonna go over a top where that darker color end, and I'm just gonna color right there, go over it and blow it out. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the lighter brush, dip it into that lighter color, and then I'm gonna blow that out. And tip that. This is about to be so fire. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back in and just add a little bit more of that that reddish color, because we kind of lost it a little bit blending it out. Okay, and really I'm just going back in between colors and making sure I'm getting that pigment and finding like the right color balance, which I think that about nails it. That's fire. So I'm gonna go back into the Louise, and I'm gonna just add just a very little bit and rub off the excess, and then I'm going to cut right above that crease. Okay, to bring some definition into that inner So y'all see that? Y'all can't tell me that's not fire. That's fire. Okay. And I'll make sure to leave the inside kind of like open like that. So now I'm going to take this lighter color right here. And then I'm just going to fill in all of that space right here. Which, it's already that color, but this just sets it in. Okay. This is so cute. I already did that side, so. Okay, y'all, we can take the tape off. Oof, sharp. That is so fire. Oh my God. I cannot. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face. I'm not gonna do it on camera because y'all have seen me do that already, and I just really want the focus to be on the eyes. So let me do the rest of my face. I'm gonna be right back to complete the look because we're gonna add some little bedazzles or whatever, and yeah, so I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so I have my face on. I'm just gonna dim the light just a little so a little bit more of the pigment comes through. So do you see me? Like, this is already eating and I haven't even finished yet. So I don't want to do a blush. If I do a blush, I'm gonna do like a reddish one, but yeah, I feel like I do need a little bit of blush. And also too, I feel like I need a little bit more bronzer. But I literally did the same kind of like 1-2 step that I always do, and I'm just going into my Mocha Mami. So if you guys want to see how I do like my face, my regular like face, you're gonna have to look at one of my other videos because it's there. And I'll do like a video of like my everyday makeup look. That'll be my second video for the new year. Yeah, but I'm gonna get into the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the color Bubbly, and it is depotted, but it was from a 4-pan palette that they had, like a highlighter palette that they had. And yeah, I do remember that one because that was the only color that I had left. So it's like to blush or not to blush. I think I'm gonna blush. Let me get my blush. It's the red one. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is, okay, let me get a different blush brush because I hate not being able to tell you guys exactly what I'm using. So this is going to be a Real Technique 004 brush, and this is going to be Sephora Poppy, and this is one of their dual blushes, and I'm going to use predominantly the orange, the red side, but a little bit of the orange. I'm gonna swirl it, but mainly the red side. And I'm gonna put my blush up there. Yeah, just to add like a little bit more color. Just a little. Okay. And y'all already know, like, once we get to this stage of the makeup routine, like, I'm feeling myself, like it's a wrap. Can't nobody tell me anything. It's a wrap. I'm sexy. Like, what? That's it. That's it. It's over. And then I like to go down the bridge of my nose just to add a little bit of pigment. And then now I'm gonna go into the Anastasia palette. So I'm just gonna give a whole bunch of highlight. Y'all see that highlight? It's very, very pretty. It's light. It melts into the skin. I mean, and like it works for the look. Hold on, let me bring that color. You see? Ooh, that's too dark. What you see? This is the Inglot eyeliner gel, and I'm taking the Louise number 225, and I'm just going to line this part just to add a little bit of depth to it. Right there. That's literally it. Okay. So you see the difference? It just adds like more oomph. So next we're gonna go ahead and bedazzle our eye look with this one. This is a multicolor gem set that I got off Amazon. It was probably like $8.99, something real cheap. So yeah, so we're gonna take the black bedazzles and bedazzle our look. So in this gem palette, there are extra large ones, there are large ones, there are mediums, and there are smalls. We're gonna take the mediums to smalls, okay? Okay, so I got 2 dots right here, and then up, and then side to side, and then one right on top. Boop. And then take a little, here's a little, another little tiny. Oh, it dropped. These little tinies be trying to run away from a player. One more little tiny, like that. And do the medium, John. Come on, medium. And this little white pencil actually came with the set, so. Okay, and then one more medium, one more tiny, little tiny. Perfect. Y'all see it, y'all, don't play. Okay, so I went ahead and completed this look off camera because I wanted to just kind of get the full effect. And y'all, I mean, I have something in my eye. Okay, so I added 4 little tinies. Yeah. We're just checking to make sure it's all even. That's 1, 2. There. Okay. So that's what the look is giving. I'm gonna put on my lash. Like, don't act like you don't see it, because you do. And you know you do. Like, come on. I know you see. I know you see it. I know you see. I know you see it. Okay, I don't know where that came from, but yeah. I'm gonna add some black liner to the bottom, my waterline. This one is Italia from your local beauty supply store. Nothing fancy. And then we're gonna take our Louise 268 and dip it back into that reddish brownish color and just kind of soften that up. Smudge it out. And then I'm gonna use some Colossal Mascara by Maybelline. Add some mascara to the bottom lash, top lash. This look is so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna add some lip vibes. This brown liner is from Bolive Beaute. It's a black owned company, and this is the only lip liner that they have. It's called Brownie Points. Okay, gonna overline my lips, cause duh. And then I'm gonna use the Bolive Beaute liquid lipstick in the colors Kremas. This liquid lipstick smells so good. It smells like cookies. I'm gonna pop on a little bit of lip gloss on top, set the face, and the look is done. Okay, so this is the MAC lip gloss that I'm going to apply. I feel like I need like a darker liner. I'm just gonna pop on a little bit of black. Like it just needs to be a little bit darker. Ooh, that is so pretty. Y'all see the detail on that? Yes, that's giving. MAC Fix Plus setting spray. I hurt my finger while I was braiding because y'all know I do hair too. So this is gonna be like an awkward spray, but okay, y'all, this is the complete look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I think this is literally so cute. I feel like it's doing a lot but not doing too much. And yeah, tell me if you guys enjoyed this look. I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Make sure that if you do want to see my full face routine, be on the lookout for that tutorial, or you can go ahead and look at one of my old videos where I do a full glam tutorial. Okay, but yeah, this is my new, they're starting already, y'all. They starting already. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, this is my New Year's Eve, going into the New Year's look. My family is already turned up. I'm about to go join them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.